welcome along and welcome back to Frühling. We are cracking on with our final harvest today. Half our crops are ready to go, and they're all the crops that are going to require the regular header for the combine. So we'll hook up the trailer on this. We're going to get everything open up and we're going to get into those. So this is going to be the canola, the wheat, and the oats that we have today. So we want to clear those out today. We also want to start selling some stuff off if we can. If we have a quick look at the map, you can see here that 8, 5, and 12 already. That is the wheat, the sorghum, and the canola. So in fact, we don't have oats this year. It's wheat, sorghum, and canola, because we need the sorghum to feed the horse. So we're gonna go through those three. We will then see if we can sell some stuff off. Looking at what we've got, the wool price is a long way from great. In fact, we've passed the best price for wool. That is going to probably be sold towards the end of the year at a loss, but we do have quite a lot of wool at the moment. And I don't think we've got anything else, so we might get the fields baled up today instead. Either way, we've got a lot to do before ending the series in a couple of episodes time. The target is maybe 2 more episodes, so we've got that. We are going to need to get some fuel in our combine, so I think we'll have to drop this header off round here, hop down, grab some fuel for the combine, and then we'll head over and get set up. Probably start on the wheat then and work our way back. So let's drop this header off around here. We'll block the gateway, but we don't need access to our cows at the moment. So just come here, detach all of that. Like so. I don't think I need to. I think it will just come, yeah, straight off. Leave the header there, and then we should be able to grab this header. This header is not too wide, so we're fairly good at being able to get around this map with it. If I can get out the back here, we should be able to get down to the fuel station and get this refueled. It's going to be a little bit odd, though, taking combine harvester into a regular petrol station, but that is what we need, as we don't have one on the farm. So bringing my harvester around and into the far side of here, I think it will fit, should fit. It's a perfect example of this map being great for small to small medium equipment. You certainly wouldn't want much bigger than this on here. So let's refuel the combine. I've come round here. I should find it somewhere. Where are you? We had it a moment ago. There we go. Refuel it around this side. Sometimes you have to run around a little bit. It's going to cost us a little bit to do this, but we're all right. We've got 38,000 in the bank. So plenty to get this year's harvest done. And combine is full, 395 pounds, so not too bad. And if that's our cost for this year for doing the harvest, that is not going to be too bad at all. So we'll start off here in field 8. We've got a field full of wheat. Let's start it all up. No, we need to connect. There we go. And start it all up. Down with our header. And I don't know if we are making straw or chopping at the moment. We are chopping, so let's make straw, because this is the only field this year that is going to produce it. As usual, I'm going to do 3 headlands on here. We are just coming to the end of the first headland, and the yield is slightly down on last year, and I know what it is. I know why we've got this slight drop. It's because we didn't mulch this field. This is the only field we turned around so quickly last year. that we didn't get the mulcher into it and get the last year's crop mulched down. And it is causing just that small drop in our overall yield. Not a huge amount, but certainly this explains why you want to get your fields mulched, because it does make a difference. We've just come up to 90% full, so I'm going to get the auger out, and when we get to the corner here, I think we'll be fairly close to a full tank. We can go and grab the tractor and trailer and get this emptied. And we didn't quite make it to the corner of the field. It was a little bit before the end, before the combine got full. I bring that underneath, and then we can get this emptied out. There we are, and away it goes. 3 headlands down, and we're 53% full. So what I want to do now is start cutting. We want to split this field basically in half. So I'm going to try and get myself about a quarter of the way across. Which means, judging by the width of my header, I want to be coming in about here-ish, I think. We want to set ourselves to about 90 degrees. And away we go into the crop. And hopefully this should give us a nice even cut across the field. We are almost full after 3 rows of cutting. And just watching closely now. There we go. So let's turn all of that off and get the auger out. And we're 47% full in our trailer at the moment. So this should give us a full trailer. And we can go and tip this. Yeah, we're doing well. It's 20 past 11. This is our biggest field. I have concerns about getting through everything that we need to get through today. But we'll see how we do. I thought we might have some time to actually go and do some baling on this field and get this all baled up. But right now, I'm thinking that's pretty unlikely. You might have noticed when I was setting things up earlier, I opened the wrong set of barn doors. I've now rectified that. We are now tipping in the right place. That was nearly very, very bad. But no, we're good. We're tipping in the right place, and we should now be able to get back to the farm. 10,000 litres we fit. Just over 10,000 litres we fit in this trailer. So that's already 10,000 litres off that field. I'm kind of wondering, can we hit 20,000 litres of wheat off this field today? That would be amazing. Looks to me like we are about right for where we want to be on the field, having cut halfway through. Kind of split it. Yeah, we split it pretty much down the middle. That is our 3rd cut in, and this is our 3rd one on this side. So yeah, that is pretty perfect for how I wanted to cut this field. I couldn't have asked for more, really. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to end up with another full trailer. I don't think we're going to hit the 20,000 litres. We are into this final section. We are only 65% full, though. So it's very possible that there won't be much more than a single tank off here. Especially if it is 6 rows each side. That puts us at a 1/3 of the way through this. And yeah, we do not have an entire tank's worth, let alone a tank and a quarter left on this field. There's just no possibility of that at all. And this is the point at which we've hit a full tank. We've got probably 2 rows on each side to go, and even those aren't full rows. So it's not a massive amount left on this field. It is more than 1 tank, which is good news. But it's not going to be the extra 10,000 litres that I was hoping it was. Unfortunately, So how close are we as we come to this final row? We are just passing 40%. So it's not a huge amount. It's yeah, 2,300 liters. Let's get our auger over our trailer, and then we can empty everything out. There we go, into the front. And we'll check how much we got in a moment before we move on to the sorghum. But I think we've probably got 16,000 liters in total. There we are. That is empty. So let's see. We got 7,900. Oh, wow. No, we've got 18,000 liters in total. We've actually got a lot closer than I expected us to. Before we continue on the farm, this video is brought to you in partnership with the awesome people at Apex Gaming PCs. I've teamed up with Apex Gaming PCs to create a custom line of PCs suitable for everyone from beginner farmers to virtual farming experts. And the highest spec machines are also perfect for streaming and content creation. Apex Gaming PCs have dropped the prices on almost all their products by 30%, so there's never been a better time to go check them out. So while our tractor and trailer are emptying of that load of wheat, we're gonna start on this slightly messed up edge here, where we're into the sorghum, and yeah, we are now not creating any straw. We're just getting this all cut and shredded out the back. We're coming up to the final bit of our third headland here on the sorghum, and this field is so much smaller, and sorghum is a much lower yielding crop. We've still got a decent yield on here, but we are 98, 99. Are we gonna make it the whole way? Yes, just yeah, we have just under a full tank. I think for this field that means we're not going to end up getting more than a trailer full. I mean, you can see how much we've harvested and how much we've got left to go. I'm not even going to cut in. I'm just going to go round and work my way in a spiral. Let's empty this out, and then we can move this tractor and trailer out the way. But yeah, I think we're going to end up with less than a trailer's worth off here. I would be surprised if it was more than that. So it looks like we're going to get about a tank and a half off the combine here. It's 2,803 liters. So not too bad, but way less than we got off the wheat. Let's empty this then. Like so. Trying to dump it on the ground when I'm putting in a trailer. And our total here is gonna be maybe 8,000 liters. That would be good. I would be happy with 8,000 liters. And yeah, we are over 8,000 liters. In fact, 8,392 liters. That is a good result from the sorghum. And that just leaves one final crop for us to harvest today, and that is the canola in field 12. I was worried we weren't going to get to this. I am very pleased that we are. It is 4:05, but I think we can knock this out fairly quickly, especially with how quickly we just knocked the sorghum out. We'll get 3 headlands cut from this, and get into the field. But looking pretty good so far. Nice strong yield on this first strip, and we're already up to 6% full. So after nearly 3 headlands on the field, we have the lowest yield, or the lowest amount of crop from the field as well, of all of our fields today, and we're only 71% full coming up to the final headland. Interestingly though, this is pretty much our best yielding field. We have an increase in yield on this crop over last year's, and that's partly because, unlike field 8, which wasn't mulched this year, but was mulched last year. Field 12 wasn't mulched last year and has been mulched this year. As a result, yeah, we've got an increase year on year of yield, which is very good news. We don't even have 500 litres off this field yet. And like the last field, because this one is fairly small, I'm just going to do a racetrack around the edges. We'll get the whole thing emptied out, and we should get more than a trailer off here. Sorry, more than a tank off here. It's definitely not going to be more than a trailer. It might only be about 6,500 litres though. Most of the field has been harvested before we are anywhere near a full tank. But now that we are, we can empty this out. And yeah, do you know what? I think it could even be as much as 7,500 litres at this point. We've actually got a pretty impressive amount out of here. It's about 5,400, 5,500 litres in the combine. So if we can get another 2,000 litres out of this field, I would be very happy. Final row, and we've got 1,700 litres in the combine. Is there 300 litres on this row? I think the answer to that very much is no, because we have not hit 1,800 before the end of the row. Well, we have hit 1,800 now, but we had to have hit it a lot earlier. That, to me, though, is a good amount. And 1,835 added to what we already have in the trailer. So we'll empty this out and we will see what it gives us. And what is our final total going to be on the canola? 7,424 litres. That is not bad at all. So with over the 7,000 litres of canola, 8,392 litres of sorghum, and 18,634 litres of wheat, we're looking at somewhere in the region of maybe 30,000 for the first half of this year's harvest. That's a really good amount. We're nowhere near being able to pay off the loan on here, but it does at least mean the farm is thriving, which is fantastic news. And with that, that is where I'm going to leave it for today. So all that remains is for me to say
thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.